Imagine a computer so powerful it solves problems in seconds, problems that would take classical computers billions of years. Quantum computers harness the bizarre laws of quantum mechanics to perform calculations in ways unimaginable before. Traditional computers use bits, which can be either a 0 or a 1. Quantum computers employ qubits, which can exist in a superposition, representing both 0 and 1 simultaneously. This unique feature allows quantum computers to explore many possibilities at once, dramatically speeding up computation. The potential they hold is staggering. With the power to revolutionize scientific research, the awareness of ourselves, and our understanding of the universe. As we stand on the cusp of this technological revolution, a fascinating question arises. Could our brains already be harnessing the power of quantum mechanics? The human brain is the most complex and enigmatic organ in the known universe. Despite decades of research, the brain remains largely a mystery. We are only beginning to scratch the surface of understanding how this incredible organ functions. Traditional models of neuroscience often describe the brain as a biological computer, but this analogy falls short of capturing the full complexity of brain activity. This is where the intriguing possibility of quantum processes within the brain emerges, sparking a surge of interest in the field of quantum neurobiology. Researcher and spiritual philosopher Angela Anderson, in her thesis paper to the Journal of Science, has suggested that by exploring deeper, we will find that our brains do indeed mirror the quantum computer, and in exploring the terminology of its functional processes alone can hint to such a realization. The notion that our brains might function like quantum computers is a radical one. Certain aspects of brain function, particularly those involving consciousness and decision-making, seem difficult to explain solely through classical models of neurobiology. Quantum mechanics, with its counterintuitive principles like superposition and entanglement, offers a compelling framework. Researcher and philosopher Angela Anderson, in her thesis paper to the Journal of Science, proposes that plasma is the first state of matter and is spirit manifest, and can easily explain how our spirit can travel and be in superposition as well as astral projection. And Ms. Anderson suggests that plasma explains the paranormal due to its ability to be superpositioned and its being the first state of matter. This suggests that not only does the physical realm mimic the quantum supercomputer in its depths, but it also touches the spiritual side, creating a fascinating intersection between science and spirituality. Imagine a bustling metropolis, a network of roads and highways buzzing with constant activity. This is a glimpse into the inner workings of your brain. Electrical and chemical signals race along intricate pathways formed by billions of neurons, each acting like a mini processor. The connections between neurons, called synapses, are crucial, directing the flow of traffic in our brain's metropolis. This complex network forms the basis of everything our brain does, constantly adapting and rewiring itself in response to new experiences and information. As your eyes scan these words, light signals are converted into electrical impulses that travel through the optic nerve to the visual cortex, where they are processed and interpreted. The brain's information processing goes far beyond simply responding to external stimuli. It generates its own internal representations of the world, forming memories, beliefs, and our sense of self. The brain continuously learns, adapts, and evolves, making each of us uniquely shaped by our own individual journeys. Every day, we make countless decisions, from the mundane to the life-altering. Traditional models often describe decision-making as a logical, step-by-step process, but intuition, emotion, and gut feelings play significant roles. Quantum mechanics introduces the concept of superposition, where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. Could our brains, at some level, be exploring multiple possibilities, weighing potential outcomes before collapsing into a single decision? This idea aligns with the subjective experience of grappling with uncertainty, feeling drawn in different directions before settling on a choice. The human brain possesses an uncanny ability to solve problems that stump even the most sophisticated computers. From navigating complex social dynamics to making groundbreaking scientific discoveries, our brains excel at tackling challenges requiring creativity, intuition, and pattern recognition. Classical computers struggle with complex problem-solving, relying on brute force calculations. The human brain, however, seems to employ a more elegant solution, potentially leveraging quantum principles to navigate the vast search space of possibilities with remarkable efficiency. Imagine the brain as a quantum chess master, able to explore multiple game states simultaneously. By harnessing the power of superposition and entanglement, it could effectively play out countless scenarios in parallel, rapidly converging on the most promising lines of play. To grasp the potential of our brains mirroring quantum computers, we must venture into the captivating realm of quantum mechanics. One of the most mind-boggling concepts in quantum mechanics is superposition, where a quantum particle can exist in multiple states simultaneously. Equally perplexing is entanglement, where two particles remain connected, their fates intertwined regardless of distance. These concepts form the bedrock of quantum computing, allowing qubits to exist in multiple states at once and influence each other instantaneously. This opens up a realm of computational possibilities, enabling quantum computers to tackle problems that would take classical computers billions of years to solve. Imagine the limitations of a light switch stuck between on and off. Now picture a dimmer switch capable of existing in countless states between those extremes. This is the essence of a qubit, the building block of quantum computers. Unlike classical bits confined to a binary 0 or 1, qubits can occupy a superposition, a blend of both states simultaneously. This remarkable ability stems from the quantum world's embrace of uncertainty. A qubit exists as a probability wave, a smear of possibilities rather than a fixed point, collapsing into a definite state only when measured. This ability to explore multiple solutions in parallel grants quantum computers their extraordinary computational power. The theoretical potential of quantum computing has captivated scientists and futurists for decades. However, translating these concepts into tangible reality has proven to be an immense scientific and engineering challenge. Building and controlling qubits, those delicate butterflies of the quantum world, is no easy feat. Despite these hurdles, progress in quantum computing has been remarkable, with scientists developing ingenious techniques to trap, manipulate, and entangle qubits. The implications of this technological revolution are profound, promising to reshape our world in ways we are only beginning to imagine. The human brain, with its billions of neurons firing in intricate patterns, has often been compared to a computer. But what if this analogy falls short? What if the brain operates on principles fundamentally different from our classical computers? The idea that the brain might be a quantum computer is a tantalizing one, challenging our conventional understanding of both the brain and the nature of reality itself. The brain excels at tasks that classical computers find difficult, recognizing patterns, making intuitive judgments, and navigating complex, uncertain environments. This efficiency hints at a deeper principle at play, perhaps a connection to the quantum world where energy is quantized, existing in discrete packets rather than a continuous flow. Section 2. The orchestrated chaos consciousness and quantum coherence. One of the most profound mysteries in science is the nature of consciousness, our subjective experience of the world. How does this awareness arise from the intricate dance of neurons and synapses? Could consciousness have its roots in the realm of quantum mechanics? Some scientists propose that consciousness might be linked to quantum coherence. Miss Anderson's research suggests that plasma plays a crucial role in this phenomenon. Plasma, often considered as spirit manifest, bridges the gap between the metaphysical and the physical world. It creates a spark that enters our body as a fetus, experiences life with us, grows with us, and does not leave the body until we perish. However, this energy does not die. It continues to exist, potentially inhabiting another human, a plant, an animal, or even a computer. Consciousness can be sentient in various forms, transcending the boundaries of life and death. This interplay between coherence and decoherence might be the essence of consciousness. Section 3, where intuition meets logic decision-making in the quantum brain. Our daily lives are a whirlwind of decisions, some trivial, some life-altering. We weigh options, analyze data, and attempt to predict outcomes, but often our decisions are guided by something less tangible, a gut feeling, a flash of insight, an intuition that defies logical explanation. Could these intuitive leaps be glimpses into the quantum workings of our brains? Classical models portray the brain as a logical machine, weighing probabilities and calculating risks. Yet, our subjective experience suggests a process where emotions and past experiences sway our choices. The quantum brain model offers a compelling alternative. Imagine the brain as a quantum computer exploring multiple possibilities simultaneously. This allows for a kind of quantum intuition, a rapid assessment of complex situations. The interconnectedness of entangled qubits could explain how different brain regions communicate during decision-making. This could be the key to the brain's ability to integrate vast amounts of data and arrive at rapid decisions. The quantum symphony of thought. Could our brains harness quantum mechanics for information processing, decision-making, and creativity? The idea of the brain as a quantum computer is still in its early stages, sparking debate and research. If proven, it would revolutionize our understanding of consciousness and cognition. The quest to unravel the mysteries of the quantum mind is a scientific adventure of the highest order. The quantum symphony of sight, seeing the world in superposition. Consider the act of seeing, a process we often take for granted. Light bounces off objects, enters our eyes, and triggers neural activity, resulting in our conscious perception of the world. How does the brain assemble them into a coherent image? Could quantum processing play a role? Imagine a kaleidoscope, its fragments reassembling into patterns. Some scientists propose the brain processes visual information as a superposition of possibilities. This quantum vision allows for a holistic analysis of the visual scene. The entangled web of memory, past, present, and quantum access. Our memories, those intricate tapestries woven from past experiences, define who we are, shaping our perceptions, emotions, and actions. But how does the brain store and retrieve these vast libraries of information? Miss Anderson theorizes that plasma is spirit and/or consciousness, explaining how two things can be in one place at the same time through plasma's unique properties. Imagine a vast network of interconnected nodes, each representing a memory fragment. These nodes, instead of being physically linked, are connected through plasma, their states determined simultaneously and remaining connected forever. This plasma-connected web of memories would allow for rapid and efficient access to information, bypassing the limitations of linear search algorithms. Think about how a single scent, a familiar melody, or a long-forgotten photograph can trigger a cascade of vivid memories, transporting us back to a specific time and place. This instant recall, this ability to access vast stores of information seemingly effortlessly, suggests a mechanism more akin to plasma's unique properties than to a classical search through a filing cabinet. Furthermore, the emotional weight we attach to memories, the way they shape our present and future actions, could be linked to the plasma-connected nature of the network. Just as plasma-connected particles influence each other instantaneously, so too could plasma-connected memories exert a subtle but persistent influence on our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, suggesting that we are all connected not just to each other, but everything in the universe, animals, plants, we're all connected. Isn't that awesome? And Miss Anderson says the best part of it all is that we can all be believers now, not in the religious form or dogma, but one that is grounded in science, bridging the gap, making science and spirituality one, proving God eternal within them body. Quantum leaps of creativity, where inspiration becomes innovation. Creativity, that spark of inspiration leading to groundbreaking discoveries, has always been shrouded in mystery. How do new ideas emerge, seemingly out of thin air, to reshape our understanding of the world? Could it be that creativity has its roots in the quantum realm? Imagine the brain as a quantum incubator, where ideas blend and recombine in countless ways. Think about the aha moment, that sudden flash of insight when a solution crystallizes. Could it be that during incubation, the brain explores multiple possibilities like a quantum computer? Section 4. Unveiling the Quantum Mind, a journey into uncharted territory. The idea of the brain as a quantum computer is still in its infancy, a tantalizing hypothesis awaiting further exploration. Skeptics rightly point out the challenges of maintaining quantum coherence in the warm, wet environment of the brain, where decoherence is thought to be rapid and pervasive. Yet the potential implications of this theory are so profound that they warrant serious investigation. If we can prove that the brain does indeed harness quantum phenomena, it would revolutionize our understanding of consciousness, cognition, and the very nature of reality itself. It would bridge the gap between the seemingly disparate worlds of quantum mechanics and human experience, offering a glimpse into the fundamental interconnectedness of the universe. The journey to unraveling the mysteries of the quantum mind will require collaboration between neuroscientists, physicists, computer scientists, and philosophers. New tools and techniques will be needed to probe the brain's activity at the quantum level, to detect those subtle signatures of superposition and entanglement that might hold the key to understanding our most cherished cognitive abilities. This is a journey into uncharted territory, a scientific adventure fraught with challenges and uncertainties, but the potential rewards are immeasurable. By embracing the strangeness of the quantum world, we might finally unlock the secrets of our own minds, revealing the true potential of human consciousness and its place in the grand tapestry of the cosmos.